Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr in another episode, the next episode, this time a panic room, and we are not facing Khorne, we are facing some Alpha Legion Vanguard, unless I'm really mistaken here. So, the briefing: a high-ranking Ordo asset was attacked by at the target site, the Prelimary Devination indicates the death of the asset, but some members of the security detail are still alive behind a security door. Order rescue the survivors for psychic debriefing. A VIP is hiding behind an armored door, but the enemy is trying to get in. Your task is to reach him in time and then escort him to safety. Reach the VIP before it's too late. Take the VIP to the extraction point.
Tactical noospheric network online. Target has been barricaded behind a security door to avoid immediate extermination by hostiles. The door will be breached within a few Terran minutes. Violent intervention required to retrieve the subject alive.
Alright, there we are again, and I say again for me myself because I've actually already started a mission and started recording and needed to end the mission and restart. It was a nice demonic incursion actually against Khorne guys, but I made a little mistake and had only equipped 2 heavy bolters. I initially thought, well, let's try it out, go on, see what happens, but in the end, with the 2 heavy bolters, the first pair of enemies were 2 or 3 champions of Khorne, and it takes ages to take them even down, and they were bashing out the damage, so I died and I thought, well, come on, quit the mission, start over again with the correct items. And here we are now in a little panic room mission, and I already feel against those guys. The multi-melter is such a great inclusion to my equipment, and I'm so glad to have that one equipped. I think if you go back a couple of weeks, I would say a lot of weeks, we had only equipped for example, a plasma gun, a las gun, and a auto gun, for example. And over the time I changed that initially to only a heavy bolter. Then I tried out the multi-melter and I fell in love with it, so to say. That is the reason. And sometimes when you equip in this game, you don't always oversee everything. Alright, anyhow. I am, if you are following this channel directly, I am playing Wilson, the Lords of Mayhem as well, which is a similar game to this one. It is a action RPG game as well, but the big advantage this game has, it is still in the early access, so it is going to change what you see. The content you see will change definitely. So what I wanted to say in the end, it is more like Diablo 3. Not only that you, for example, have the experience bar down here, which is not being calculated in the end. I don't even know why they did that. And it feels like Diablo 3. Except one thing, you can't turn around the camera, but for me that is no necessity at all, so that is acceptable and I don't have any problem there. And you know, I love this game. I love Inquisitor Martyr. That's the reason why I've been playing it for 2 years now, I think, and bringing it to the channel here as well. But in the end, there are a few things I would have enjoyed more if they would have been more like Diablo 3. And of course, I have to accept I think the thinking there of the developers was they wanted to do something for their own and not to be a direct clone of Diablo 3, which I think is the right decision. It's good to do that. It's good to test things out.
extraction. I advise haste.
But certain things I would have I never understood, to be honest, I never understood why you can't access your inventory while you are on a mission like this in every action RPG.
Subject is now in Inquisitorial custody. Relocate to the extraction zone.
Where you could directly go to your equipment, check it out and see whether you have an upgrade or not. Way more cool. On the other hand, you see this is a mission-based game, so you have your mission, you go on, and you don't have the in-between, the connection, like in Diablo 3, where you technically can then go back, you know, where your quest is, and you can go by foot back to the base, for example. It's all connected on that area, which is not in this game, which is for me acceptable, but for example, I don't know why I'm dragging around that like that. I want inventory. For example, the health bar is coming with the, not the health, but the experience bar is going to come with the next update. And that is what I have to say is really cool with Neocore games, that the devs in the end are putting in new content, and not only new content, but new features all. Even that the game is already being released for nearly a year right now, so that is the cool thing, and I hope there will be some more features over the near future. That was bad, because now we have extra guys to fight against, but in the end that means more experience for me. Alright, easily. Oh, no, one is still there. And I think I'm going to take this one with me. Come on. Nice. So we deal more damage. Do you know what? Come now that we have a little buff. I don't know why. That is absolutely stupid. But when I was playing Diablo 3 and back in the day Diablo 2, there were always little shrines which gave you, for a certain amount of times, many things like bonus damage, more health regeneration, etc. A lot of things, and I always didn't want to have the buffs and deactivated them in the end, because I wanted to play the character as it is. I don't know why I did that. In the end, I can say very stupid, because in the end it makes the game a little longer. If you do more damage, you technically can beat the enemy faster.
Imperial reconnaissance forces located. Potentially useful assets, but their current situation is terminal. Immediate action required.
I will at least try it out, but we have a big enemy in front of us, a red one, and that is going to be hard to deal with. Do you know what? I'm coming to think about it. In Wilson, you have the red and yellow, at least the red signs there as well, which indicate there is a big enemy coming up. Be careful. I don't know whether that is now currently the trend in games like that, but I don't understand why. Guess it makes the game easier, but I think it is quite unnecessary. So the giant chaos spawn is nearly down. There you see the power of the multi-mech. I love it, love it, love it. And this guy is nearly gone. Come on, come on, come on. And there, Seam.
Reconnaissance force relieved. Send basic, follow and protect order to the survivors.
Okay, that was even unplanned. I was not directly planning in escorting them, but in the end, fair enough. And yes, before you ask, I will, of course, take the little chest with us, because why not? So the grunt going to go down quickly as well, and I like it with the Imperial Guardsmen there in our back, helping us out and doing a little bit of damage that makes the enemies fall quicker, quicker and quicker. Down he is. I'll quickly, well, let's escort her and finish up, and then I'll go to the chest, because then I don't have to go back.
complete. Subject retrieved in adequate condition. A most unlikely achievement. End of log.
Alright, I think it's not a unlikely achievement, but anyhow. Exit, and we do the usual thing. We take a look at the items we have received from, so to say, the little raid. Did I already tell I love the warp talon here? Is now the Raptor. Looks absolutely amazing with the little wings there. Like it, like it, like it. So a plasma cannon, that might be a nice addition or replacement for our multi-melter. So let's see. 43, that is definitely a little upgrade. I'll take that one. Away is that. No upgrade at all. And the autogun is going to, of course, to be compared to the heavy bolter. No upgrade. Well, sadly enough, that is no upgrade as well. No. 130. No, I can only say quickly there. That one, 144. I would say that one is a upgrade, and I'll take it. Oh, now we break through 1800. Nice, 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 nice. Alright, so no major upgrades, but no, that is not what I wanted to do. No major upgrades, but in the end, small upgrades, and we we have broken through 1800. That is really nice, and I like it. So guys, that brings us to the end of this episode, and you know it, I really thank you for watching. If you guys actually have enjoyed this episode, then please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.